So this motor right here, got just the valves on it because I think they're too tight. So let's do it, shall we? Briggs specifications for this motor. I'll write them down over here somewhere. So there's the numbers on the motor. It's from 04. 31Q777. Alright, let's get this hood on. Come off very easy. Let's watch. And they're very, very heavy. Next, you gotta take that valve cover thing off right there. 10 millimeters. We're going to need a feeler gauge and an Allen key. This is a feeler gauge. Please tell me this socket's any good. No, this socket's crap. I'll be back. I'm back. This time with a square tip socket. That should work. Oh, yeah. Should put a rag under here, but kind of forgot one. I kind of don't need one. See there, the oil's seeping out already. It's changing anyhow. I'm going to change it today if this motor turns. I should really go get a rag. Put that there to catch it. Okie dokie. Let's do that. Top one's intake, bottom one's exhaust. Let me pull out the picture I took of the spec sheet because I believe intake is 3 and 5, exhaust is 5 and 7. So I'm going to put the exhaust at 5 and the intake at 4. Alright, well, let's roll up our sleeves and be covered in burnt motor oil. How fun does that sound? That sounds real fun. And I got about 3 other things to fix. Alright. I need a 10 millimeter wrench. Dadgummit. Alright, so I misplaced my 10 millimeter, so we're going to do this the old-fashioned way. And the first one I'm going to adjust is the exhaust to 5 thousandths and the intake to 4 thousandths. So we're going to turn the motor. Top one's intake. It's already kind of loose, but we'll loosen her up some more. Alright, that was loose. Now what we do is we thump our feeler gauge and get it out. Alright, there is 8, 7, 5. So I'm going to put the intake at 4. Really got to loosen it. You do it just like that. Tighten this up. Now that's held down. The clamp this. That should move. Oh, that's way too freaking tight again. What on earth am I doing wrong? Oh, fuck. Let me move this. This would be a smart idea. That's perfect, see there? Oh, yeah. So that's at 4. This bottom one I'm going to do at 5, so I need to spin the motor. Oh, that's way too tight. If this was a customer's mower, I would go up to the hardware store and buy a 10 mil. Alright. So we're going to put the exhaust at... Oh shit, I done. Yep. I think I screwed up the intake because my feeler gauge was stuck together. Yeah, it's not at 4,000. Guys, even mechanics make mistakes and feeler gauges tend to stick. We loosen the rocker arm up. This is the rocker arm. Then we tighten the rocker arm up. And if this motor still does what it's doing, then it's junk. And I'm trying everything I can to save it because I don't have any used motors at the moment. Could be difficult to do with this hand. Folks, this is why you need to use the proper tools. Alright. Damn it, what did I do now? Oh, tighten this thing up before you do the set screw. It's supposed to feel just like that, so holding it there. What am I thinking? I had a 10 mil right here. See there? Alright. It's 4/1000ths. Now we snug this up. Now we gotta do the intake at 5. Five thousandths. Now I gotta spin the motor, see if it still spins. Yeah, it doesn't hang. Alright. Now we hit up the intake valve at 5 thousandths. First we break it loose. Wedge the feeler gauge in it, because this is 5 thousandths. T5. Slide that in there. Just like that. Then you tighten it up. So right there. And you snug up the set screw. Now we reassemble. First we double check. Some bits don't want to go in there. I got it too tight. Alright, that one's good. I'm going to spin her over one more time. I'm going to check the intake. Intake's good. I'll use 4,000s. That was 5. My mistake. $4,000s. Needs to be a little tighter, so we'll snug it up one more time. Until it moves freely with very little hesitation, so I gotta pop it one more time. Alright. Slide the feeler in. Push down on the valve. Snug this dude up. Not too tight. Right there. See there how there's a little hesitation? See there how it kind of seems like it's stuck? Perfect. So we'll tighten up the set screw, the keeper screw is what it's called, and we'll hold this dude so it doesn't turn. And then we'll check it again, and it should be 4,000s. Now when we start it, it will smoke because it will be burning all that oil and junk off the motor. If you can see that puddle of oil right there. But let's reassemble this, and then let's go degrease my hands. Make sure there's no dirt and crap on the gasket. Briggs factory specs. So if this does not work, the motor is trash. Because at the end I'll insert a video of what it was doing yesterday when I adjusted the valves a little bit too tight. Because I'm a hard head and I don't have a shop computer. It's kind of not in the budget right at the moment. Should I be wearing gloves? Yes. Is oil supposed to be dripping out of the valve cover? Yes. When it's loose. When it's tight, no. Did I damage the gasket? There's always a possibility. It's already getting hot as hell out. 60 degrees to me is hot. There's one. There's my extension. Thank you. That one. Shit, please tell me I didn't break a head gasket. I don't want to go to the parts store. It's tight. Fuck, where's it leaking? I don't care. This motor, I'll put oil in it if I have to. Alright. Did I fix it? We'll find out in a moment. Fix it? But find out. There's the battery charged? We're about to find out. Is the motor any good? Well, my friends, we're about to find out. Why is the heat pump running? It's a really good question. It's like 60 something degrees out. Water in there. ELS500. Will it start and run? Will it blow up? Let's find the frig out. Lock and brake. Give it a little chokage. Better. Do I need a battery? Probably. Well, let me go push it around on the charger. See y'all in a tad. Alright. I fixed it!
I don't, you did not. Let it charge a while.
Come to find out I wasn't even recording, but anyways, this here's a Craftsman 4000 from 2005. Guy gave me this Murray. It had a 18.5 horse Briggs on it. ELS500. It's a fancier Intech. It's from 04, 31Q777. I adjusted the valves in it because this thing was hanging up, acting like it had a dead battery. So I put the valves at 3/1000 each on intake and exhaust. And, well, I think his motor finally gave up the ghost. Let's see if it'll start. Come on. Put it on. Let's put it half throttle. That won't burn up the starter. Bringing the battery down, trying to get the start. But anyways, I'll get the start. This thing runs like absolute garbage. And judging by the way it smells, I think it's dead. Gotta ring the battery down again. Well, looks like I'll be riding that pretty red Murray in the back over there. If. See you in part 2. 2 good pops this thing made. See if it'll pop again. There we go. Close your eyes. Poppin' Briggs.
Like this is going to help in it.
It might make it worse.
Are you choking?
Yes.
No.
I wouldn't do that.
Now do it.